So now we're going to solve this one, but before we solve this one, let me go back a little bit and kind of supersede this one. So remember, when you want to find the volume of something and it's like a little prism going straight up and down, then what you would do is you would find the area of one of those sides and then just stack up those areas up to a certain height. So you multiply that area times the height and you would get the volume. Same kind of deal with what we call a triangular prism. Now a triangular prism looks like this. Triangular prism. And I know I write softly. I apologize for that. But let's try this one. It kind of looks like what does that look like to you folks? It looks like pie. I like it. All right. Kind of looks like cheese to me. Some people say that it looks like I don't know, just a prism or whatever. All right. So it looks like cake. I like that. So let's say it's a layered cake and it's got a bunch of layers in it. Just like that. Actually, you know what? Let me change the color of all those. Let's undo those. Let's change the color, kind of make it a little bit more subtle. How would we find the volume of this thing right here? Now, the first question you have to ask yourself is how do you find the volume of, say, the base? And what is the base? The base is what is this shape right here? A triangule, as Keeley writes it. I think it's no. Don't worry about it. I typo all the time. Look at how I write on this thing. I look like a 5-year-old writing. Um, it just tripped me up when I said, whoa, that's a triangle. Anyway, what is the area of a triangle? The area of a triangle is actually Braden, you're here. What's the area of a triangle? Do you remember? Because I went over this with you yesterday. Here's the application of what you're doing. You folks, does anyone remember? I'll give you a hint. If this were the base down here, and the distance from here to here is the height, or I'll draw it like a regular style. Here's the base, and here's the height. Okay, good, Braden. So it's base times height times 1/2, or as I like to say it, 1/2 base times height. Everyone agree? Everyone good? Now, here's the thing, folks. I don't want to call this H. Let me just double check something. Oh, okay. I don't want to call this H. I don't know what to call it. I want to call it something like Z. So that would be 1/2 base times Z. Would you like to know why I changed the variables? Or W? W is a good one. Width. Just like Dawson says. All right, W. 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 All right. So I've got 1/2 base times width, which is the depth from here to here. Now, the width that we're talking about here is from the measurement from here to here, and usually they give that to you. But the thing is, the reason why I want to call that is because I want to call this H. To find the volume, I would take the area and I'd multiply it by the height, as in what we've been doing all along, just like what we did up here. We took the area and we multiplied it by the height. So in order to find the volume of a triangular prism, you would say, okay, well, that's 1/2 base times width, which is the area of the triangle, and then you multiply that by H. Does that make sense to you folks? All right, let me stop the jing and we'll do an